cheap nervous. Is it because we shaved them?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Your referee, Rob Page. First, accompanied to the ring by Allison Wonderland. Making our way from the Amsterdam Hotel Room 6. I stand corrected, making our way from Nate Bash's mom's bedroom. Weighing at 469 pounds, Playboy Pete Huge, the genuine article Chris Jordan, the Giant Squad. And their opponents, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing at 420 pounds, dude, the popular Nate Bash, the professional Benjamin Sailor, Midwest Ground and Air.
Ryan Cruz, I have not seen such seriousness, such focused concentration as I've just seen on the face of Benjamin Sailor. While the Junk Squad is having high times in the corner, Sailor's ready to get this thing going.
You know, Ben Sailor has always been one of the most intense competitors in all of First Wrestling, and it definitely did not switch in the new year.
No, I think this is going to be, we are going to see some great heights coming out of Midwest Ground and Air for 2009. Look at the headlock just wrenching on Genuine Article. Chris Jordan takes him right over, and he's just clamping down on that head.
Yes, definitely Ben Sailor, the dominant ground portion of Midwest Ground and Air, showing the Genuine Article Chris Jordan what he's all about.
You know what I was thinking today about, you can't help but think Midwest Ground and Air is kind of like the new high flyers for a new generation. You know, Jim Brunzell, Greg Gagne, hugely successful and popular in the upper Midwest for the AWA, and now Midwest Ground and Air, they've got the technical skills on the mat, but they can fly higher than almost anyone. Not taking anything away from you and your tag team partner, but they're so exciting to watch and so hugely popular with this crowd.
And their new gear looks really cool.
It does. It matches almost like the green and gold.
Exactly. Not quite like the green and gold, but you know, we'll give them credit.
Yeah. And it's such a nice switch up from the winter weather outside to see.
Oh, definitely.
You know, some classic summer gear, I guess.
Oh yeah, you won't see brighter colors than at a professional wrestling show.
Yeah. Chris Jordan getting a knee driven into the side of his jaw right now as Sailor wrenches back on that armbar. You know, these two teams so competitive, but the Junk Squad plays more of a mind game where ground and air, they like to take it to the mat and just wrench on their opponents. Look at him just measure him up right now as he wrenches over on the wrist. We're going to see that big high drop kick. Oh, deep arm drag. Ooh. Nate Bash did not take too kindly to the comment pre-match about the Junk Squad coming from his mother's bedroom.
You know, I don't think anyone would take that so well.
And Nate Bash has a pretty good sense of humor. He's a pretty easygoing guy.
Oh, yeah.
But to say a comment like that while he's 3 feet away from you, maybe not the brightest idea.
That's a comment I'd say for after the contest.
Yeah. When you're maybe like 20 miles away.
Yeah.
Look at Bash go to work on the Junk Squad, fighting out in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the classic noggin knocker.
Double noggin knocker.
Gotta love it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I was commenting earlier to our good friend Nick Franson. I happened to notice, despite all the lovely, colorful ways we describe Alice in Wonderland, I did notice that new 8x10 tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, the one with the Les Paul.
Okay.
And nothing else.
I didn't look at that.
You know what? I might be willing to give her a second chance.
Yeah?
Oh, God, the way she was clutching her tuning pegs.
Okay.
The way the knobs of volume were being adjusted was...
I hear it comes with a lap dance.
Oh, God. Nate Bash coming off the top rope.
Anyway,
I came off from another rope. And you're back to the match.
While Morty calms down over here.
Oh, God. Wrenching back on that wrist. Pete Huge pulling back on the hair of Nate Bash, trying to get out of it right in front of the referee. But, you know, like we said, Rob Page doesn't necessarily see everything because he's legally blind. Wow, deep arm drag on Huge.
Incredible. He had that half a junk sandwich scouted. Kip up arm drag. Beautiful.
Page perhaps being allured to Alice in Wonderland, while Midwest Ground and Air pulling some of the old tactics, making the quiet switch, so to speak. Oh, come on, Page.
Come on.
You paid attention to that much? Amazing.
And now right behind his back.
Look at Chris Jordan right in. Huge rolls out while Page is spending too much time. Does he notice? Oh, he said they tagged.
Oh, of course. Oh, beautiful drop kick.
The competency of Rob Page.
Yes.
Second to most everybody. Whip into the ropes, a reversal. And once again, Huge interference from the outside. Jordan takes out his own partner as Bash takes him back over into the armbar. Alice in Wonderland consoling Pete Huge. What a lovely couple. Really. Really. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I think Hallmark's holding off on that card.
God. Bash goes to whip Jordan in. Measures him up, goes flying across the ring with a big forearm to the jaw of Jordan. And a chop for good measure. Woo! There. Now you coming from my mom's bedroom?
Yeah. Oh, up and over.
Oh! Adrian Adonis couldn't have done it better. Oh, good. I'm glad Allison is coming around the ring to check on her man, because she's going right to the corner of Midwest Ground and Air. Bash up and over. Catches himself on the apron. Sailor going after Jordan. Smashes his head into the ramp and throws him back in.
Great tag work on the part of Midwest Ground and Air.
We have seen such incredible tag action as Bash goes flying in for two. We've seen such incredible tag team action, especially in 2008. What a way to ring in the new year. Yourself, Darren Corbin, facing off tonight with the new generation of O'Neal and Corbin. The Midwest Ground and Air facing off with the Junk Squad. really making a mark for what First Wrestling is all about. High-tech, incredibly talented wrestlers doing what they do best.
Nice height on the part of Ben Saylor, driving that knee right into the chest of the Genuine Oracle, and then going right to the chin lock, taking the breath away again.
I like how he just drives that forearm across the face, cross-facing him as he pulls him around and over, right back to his corner. And this is what they've got to do. They're giving him a little bit of payback here. They're keeping the man right in their own corner, cutting off the ring.
That's smart tag work. Oh, gets that elbow up at the last second. This is what Nate Bash is known for, is air.
Oh, jeez.
One too many times to the wishing well there.
Kissing the canvas from, what, 8-10 feet in the air?
Oh, easily, easily.
Look at Saylor trying to bring to the attention of the referee that there's a choke going on, just in case old Google Eyes Page can't see it himself, but apparently he has this time. Page going chest to chest with Pete Huge. That's a first. Oh. Kick to the back. Huge.
Oh, right,
choke.
blatantly in front of Rob Page.
And opening it up for Alice in Wonderland. There she goes. Yeah, doing one of the few things she's capable of. She's capable of choking, but she's also capable of laying on her back quite a bit from what I've heard.
Yeah, I hear that as well.
Have you heard the rumors?
And what are those? Are we allowed to disclose these, Mortimer?
They're thinking of naming. They're thinking of actually naming an STD after her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it? Do you have to have like more than one before it
it's-
becomes in her category?
I think when that pus drainage begins, it's called skankorama in Wonderland.
That makes perfect sense.
Pussy ooze. It's bleeding. Smells kind of like ripened cheese.
Well, now that all of our fans watching this digital video disc have affectionately thrown up, back to the match.
It smells like that $10 block of blue cheese, like the finely aged stuff, the really expensive stuff. When you first open the plastic wrap and it smells like stomach acid mixed with, oh, sorry.
Enjoy that on a cracker.
Call me a cracker.
Yes, honky.
Play that funky music, white boy. Whip into the ropes. Jordan off. Oh,
Beautiful Kenta knee.
jeez. That was just rock solid into the face of Bash, and as close as he is to his corner, trying to shake off the cobwebs at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, I was hoping, speaking of ring gear, that for 2009, Pete Huge would have come up with a new outfit. I'm really getting tired of the pink belt.
Yeah, well, you can wish in one hand and crap in the other. See which gets filled first.
Suppose he's spending too much money on Alice in Wonderland's Wonder Bra.
Yeah.
Oh, Bash breaks through, goes for a kick.
Oh, jeez.
Spinning heel kick from Huge. He's actually, you know, pretty good at that.
That was one of the better spin wheel kicks I've ever seen Pete Huge do. Kudos to him.
It's one of the rare times that, you know, I'll give him kudos for anything.
Yeah. I think I had my fingers crossed though, so I don't think it counts.
I didn't see.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, if it's not seen, did it really happen?
You'll just have to trust me.
I do trust you.
Appreciate that.
Implicitly.
Yes.
Explicitly. Felicity. Take me down to the Paradise City. Forearm shivers. Chris Jordan sends Bash in again, and a reverse elbow from Bash.
Oh no.
Goes up.
DVD.
But Bash floats over.
Nice.
Neck breaker.
Nice snap neck breaker there.
Well, Saylor looks like he's had plenty of time to catch his breath, revive some of that energy. Crowd getting behind Midwest Ground and Air. They want to see that tag.
Crowd really getting behind him. You can hear him building.
Standing room only. It is so thick the crowd.
There it is.
Sailor's in, and and so is huge. Sailor. Oh, God. Gut-wrench suplex. Oh, geez.
Beautiful.
Just tosses him over like he's nothing.
Blue Thunder.
Jeez. 2. You know, Sailor is like the suplex machine of First Wrestling.
No doubt about it. What is this?
Scott Steiner thinks he knows a few. Look at Sailor.
Texas Cloverleaf right here.
Looks like it. But he's wrenching him up.
Oh, he's got that in deep. Oh, that is deep.
Sink it in. He's got him.
Right in the center of the ring,
Come
too.
on. Oh,
God.
and a kick from Jordan breaks it up.
If it wasn't for Chris Jordan coming, if he would have been there 5 seconds later, this match would have been over. Ben Sailor had that in so deep and so tight that I don't think Pete Hughes would have lasted much longer.
And Bash just staggering, trying to get back to his feet, still trying to shake off the effects of his considerable time in the ring. Sailor catches the ropes, sends Jordan up and over.
Wow.
Sailor signals to the high flyer himself, Nate Bash.
Does Nate Bash have enough gas left in the tank, though? Tope!
Right through the ropes, Bash in, scoops up huge.
Missing knuckle driver!
But Alice in
figure.
Wonderland, yeah. Talking about a figure. Right up on the apron.
Anytime things get a little dicey.
She has won more matches without being an active participant than most guys can lay claim to in First Wrestling.
Yeah, of course. Low blow.
Yeah, I'll say. Huge. Pointing. Wait, what the hell? Oh my God. Oh, jawbreaker from the Minnesota Roller Girls.
Awesome.
She hit my penis! Screw this! Hey, she thinks she's so tough! Well, her friend thinks she's tough too! She was in my ring! You know what? I got a fucking crazy idea! Hey, there we are! Flipping me off, huh? Alright, how about this? Shut the fuck up! The next time First Wrestling comes back to First Avenue, since I'm such a I'm a big man, trust me!